Hello, Antoinette.
Hello, Maureen.
Well, it's your final session today after coming to me in November in relation to life coaching. And I would love you to tell those that are listening how were you before you came, first of all? How were you feeling when your first day of meeting me?
So, day one, I was overwhelmed with everything that was going on in my life. I had 3 jobs, one of which was a business, and I was not functioning well in any of them. I'd had a recent bereavement, which was just making me feel very sad. I'd lost my assertiveness. I was managing problems with family, which again were overwhelming me, making me feel overly sad. I was just confused. I was unfocused. That's probably the best word.
Okay, thank you. And I hope you don't mind me saying that at the time we always do markings every week, and I think at that stage between 0 to 10, 10 being feeling fantastic, you were at a 1 when we first arrived. And now, today, you've told me
I'm at a 10. Yeah.
Which is great. So do you want to maybe talk me through how you got to 10?
So I think we've been meeting 4 months, 5 months, weekly, which I needed totally. The first thing that I've appreciated is that you, Maureen, act like a personal cheerleader from the sidelines. So really positive, which makes me, at first, have to be positive, because you were telling me to, but eventually wanting to be positive. By asking that question, how do you feel 1 to 10 each week, actually allowed me to just take stock and figure out what really was going on in my life. You were really good at not just dealing with, I came in and said I've got 5 or 6 things that I really want to look at and deal with, but actually what we found as we journeyed was that sometimes I would come in and there was something else that was overwhelming stuff, and so you would help me to deal with the immediate fire, which eventually now has helped me to deal with the 5 or 6 things quite easily, actually, that I was struggling with at the beginning. You've brought, so there's different systems that you've created which have been really great, just helping me to look at how important I am in the scheme of all of the things that have been going on. You've helped me problem solve different issues that were going on with my life. You helped me to be proactive and not a procrastinator, which just happens when you become overwhelmed with life. You just want to kind of keep putting things off to tomorrow. But actually, I remember, for instance, one session where I really had to take action on something, and the first step was arranging a meeting with someone. And I said to Maureen, I'm going to go and I'll do it tomorrow. And she said, no, we're going to do it now. And so we did it in the session, and I felt awful about it. But actually what came was that a meeting was organised the next day, a decision was made by the end of the week, and I was released to get on and do the things that I needed to do with my life. So really excellent. And I find myself doing that now.
Great. What 2 or 3 things were highlights? You mentioned one of them, which I'm grateful for. But what were one of the highlights that you think you'll take with you and use, maybe to help others and continue to help yourself?
I think definitely the act now, not later thing. So if I know something needs to be done, to actually prioritise it as top of the bill of the day and get it over and done with, and then it's not hanging over you. This sense of self-worth for someone like me, really important. It's one of the first things to go. But actually, when I'm feeling good about myself and I'm acknowledging the positive qualities in myself, it actually helps me to make great decisions about the impact of other people or other situations in my life, and has helped me to act more assertively in different situations. And I've actually already started talking to girlfriends about those kind of issues. And the third thing, which you've seen the evidence of this morning, is setting goals that are big, but also then chunking them down to weekly, daily, hourly goals, just to get things done.
Brilliant. Thank you. This is a funding question actually, because my ideal would be to offer this free service for women that are going through so much. And what would you say to funders in relation to having coaching sessions? Because sometimes they put counselling before coaching, and they don't even consider coaching. I just wondered what you thought, because you've had the benefit of both counselling and coaching.
So interestingly, I had both running it in tandem, and the counselling stopped before the coaching stopped, because the counselling was useful and helped me deal with the emotional stuff, but what the coaching did was empower me to move forward and to actually be the woman that I am inside, and to draw strength from within. The coaching has given me tools for life. The counselling helped me unravel the emotions, but the coaching helped me step and surge forward into the world, and that's the difference for me.
Well, thank you so much. If there's anything else that you want to say before we end, I want to say something. I have absolutely enjoyed coaching you, and it's been a real pleasure. So I wanted to say that on camera, because I think it's important to say, because I believe that you can give, as you're helping others, you're also helping yourself sometimes. And on this particular one, you really have encouraged me in the process of watching you go up on the monitor from 0 to 10. So is there anything you want to finish off with?
Yes, I do. I just want to say that for anyone that's considering having coaching sessions with you, I want them to understand that you are a wonderful woman, you're a strong woman who models what you teach and what you coach, that you're encouraging, you don't judge, you're great at challenging people in the way that they need to be challenged, that you're a really safe pair of hands, and that your private stuff, your secrets are safe with you, but equally you will draw out the best in any woman that comes into this office space. It's literally changed my life. And I will forever be grateful for the input that you've had so far. Thank you.
Thank you.